Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to what may be the last episode of Outer Wilds that I will do for a long time. And the reason for that is I explored every planet. I've seen lots of cool shit, and I feel like I'm basically out of things to do. I will definitely be checking it out, playing the shit out of it when it is fully released. There's going to be, a storyline basically. You're going to be able to basically stop the sun from exploding, I believe. All these random tidbits of information we're getting, those are going to be turned into an actual, I guess, like a puzzle that you can solve. So it should be pretty fun. So right now what I'm doing is I'm coming back because I believe there may be things in the museum I haven't checked out yet, and museums are fun. I don't know if I look at this picture, but this is actually these little communication towers that we keep seeing around. I also have not yet experienced the true death of Outer Wilds, which is this supernova. So that is something that we are going to have to do. Supernovas are fun. You can see this huge telescope here. I didn't look at that. It doesn't look like it's going to work because look, it's made of stone. Idiots. Alright. So we've seen these balls, the shifting gravity moving around. This is actually a picture from the Hourglass Twins. The stranded ship. Hey, what's this here? Some of our expedition gear actually incorporates technology we've reverse engineered from ancient artifacts. This surveyor probe MK4 features a limited warp ability that has dramatically reduced the rate at which our astronauts lose them into the depths of space. In theory, this warp technology should also work on organic life forms, but further experimentation has been recently hampered by a sudden shortage of volunteers. No shit. And what about this? This piece of ancient technology bears a marked resemblance to the slide projector in the observatory's atrium. Assuming this advanced alien technology adheres to inexplicably, sorry, I can't talk. I'm terrible at speaking. Similar principles, we believe it to be some form of data projection device. Further research will undoubtedly ensue if we ever figure out how to turn it on. I love the humor in this game. It's just great. This is a picture also from the Hourglass Twins. This is one of the ruined, building things. Look at this. That's cute. This 1.5 million year old skull belonged to one of our ancient people who used to dwell in our solar system. Although we have unearthed many of their artifacts and structures, we still have no idea where these population came from or what happened to them. With only 3 eyes, it's easy to wonder if their disappearance had something to do with their inferior depth perception. Wow, that hurt. Thanks a lot, Outer Wilds people. The discovery of this stone codex on the Hourglass Twins has allowed us to translate many of the symbols left behind by the ancient people who used to inhabit our solar system. Although this translation is an ongoing effort, we are fairly certain that this specific inscription is a recipe for cactus stew. That is funny. I wish I had some cactus stew. Don't you? I hear this crystal. Oh, it's you know what? One of my viewers, I think it was Me3Moo2, he suggested that crystals are for artificial gravity, and I actually didn't notice that, so props to you for figuring that out. This crystal was taken from an ancient rune on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. So thank you very much for that. I didn't realize that, and I still didn't even realize it when you said it, but check that out, man. It lets you walk on shit. So yeah, crystals, artificial gravity. Oh, now I'm stuck. Alright, here we go. So yeah, that is the end of the museum adventure. Thank you for taking the tour. This is a projector showing pictures of shit, and I can stand in front of it and nothing happens. Must be a fancy alien projector that doesn't care if things are in the way. Outer Wilds Ventures. That's the Nomad. This is our spacecraft above the launch tower. This is me looking very, very sexy in my spacesuit. This is weird shit happening, I don't know. This is a crystal that creates artificial gravity. this is another type of spaceship, perhaps the one mentioned in the museum. This is the Giant's Deep, with its giant deep water. This is our spacecraft as well, looking very sleek. That there is well, it's I have no fucking idea. That's the Nomad, the Hourglass Twins, Earth perhaps, and the Sun. This is some alien bro looking at our observatory, and I think we are back to where we started. Yes, we are. If you got bored of all this, you can certainly skip ahead. I'm sure you guys are that smart. But I just thought I'd go over some of the stuff that we did not see yet, because I really like the lore, I'll call it, in this game. You know, the little backstories and the little bits of information that we didn't know. I really like a game where you can actually sit back and appreciate some of the stuff that you find. Once again, right here, you can see the Surveyor probe. Okay, that's the MK4 that they were talking about. We already looked at this. Designed to help our explorers map their environment, assess dangerous situations. It features forward and rear-facing cameras, mostly reliable hazard detector, and powerful floodlights for illuminating the darkest reaches of space. That is our probe that we can launch. Bam! Look at that. Beautiful. What the fuck? Best glitch ever. Apparently we don't actually have a window. Just gets thrown wherever. Oh, and you can fire it up. You can power it up before you throw it too. Yep. So this is not actually a window apparently. They didn't add the collision in for those things. All right. So one thing that I did want to do is I wanted to check out the Quantum Moon if it was on a different planet, not rotating around the Earth or whatever you call it, because I'm told that perhaps it'll be different. So I'm gonna take your word for it, user. So let's go to the moon. Oh fuck! You see that? I switched to the landing mode and look what happened. It disappeared on me. What a freaking troll. I guess we're back to looking forward again. But it's still rotating around the same place. It just got slightly moved, which is great. So let's go get it. Alright, we should be able to land on it now with no problems. There we go. Jeez, I just want to land. Don't fuck with me. Alright. So, does it look any different? Don't think so. Looks quite similar to me. Maybe the land is slightly different, but for the most part it seems to be the exact same. So, that myth has been debunked. And I thank you for bringing it up, because it's always nice to explore possibilities. What I enjoy is the fact that you can just, you can walk off the edge, and when you do, it just disappears. As soon as you look away from it, it just goes away. But you have to be off it first. Alright. What's this? Oh, ha! That was one of the pieces of this place. Now I actually hear that you can somehow get underwater, like under far enough to see these things. I hear it has something to do with going underneath the tornado. No, don't do that. Don't go underneath the tornado. So how do we get underneath the water close enough to get to these guys? I don't really feel like there's a way to do it, but I probably just, don't know. Hey guys, I am throwing this in this video after I started editing the video. I realized, hey, there is another one of those travelers, and I totally missed him twice when I came to the Giant's Deep, so I'm showing you right now. In the middle of the video I had ready to basically render and send to the world. So here is the last traveler, I do believe, listening to some creepy ass music. Let's have a chat. Zen guy, you've come a long way, friend. Come, warm yourself by the fire. It's a little windy out today. I wonder where the currents will take us. There used to be an ancient satellite in the orbit around this planet, but not too long ago it shot something into space and then fell out of the sky and sank to the center of the ocean. I wonder what it was. So there you have it. And my ceremonial marshmallow roast before I leave you to go back to the rest of the video. Yummy, delicious marshmallows. Hey, what's this? Alright. Like I said before, there were some things that I was trying to explore in the Brill Hollow and I didn't do. And I believe this may be one of them right here. Have I been up here to this little observatory? I don't think so. Yeah, look, there's artificial gravity in there and everything. I guess what you have to do is you have to go down and get underneath it. Let's give it a try. Alright, here we go. Up we go. Oh, shit. Oh, jeez. Okay, try again. Are we heading in the right place? Yes, we haven't been here. I love going to new places. Oh, look at that. It only, the gravity affects the middle, but not it around it. So this is new. We haven't discovered this yet. These are tornadoes. Check that out. Though most tornadoes rotate clockwise, we are observing them. Though rarely, there are those that rotate in the opposite direction. Lovely. Great bit of information right there. Tornadoes are common on the surface of the gas planet. This tornado is a simulation fluid created so that we may study and understand better those that form on the planet's surface. Well, if tornadoes sometimes rotate in the other direction, would they push you in the other direction as well? So we're talking counterclockwise. Well, if we have time, let's go back and check, huh? But that might be a thing. Maybe that's how we get under the water. What does this one say? We have been using our telescope to track the movement of the moon that wanders. What is clear is that the moon moves when it is not observed directly. What is unclear is where it moves to. We do not believe that it exists in a single location. Now here we are. Here is a tornado that is spinning in the counterclockwise direction. Can we go under it? Yes, we can. So that spins us down below, and we're now below the current. And we can explore right on top of this. Can we go inside this? Yes. Damn, there's something in here. Hey. Now, what do you think of this? We have the origin of these jellyfish things. As we slowly move towards the center. Man, you really get a cool feeling in here, you know? It's like... you really feel like you're just exploring underwater. Swimming in the depths of the ocean. Everything's so peaceful. Maybe I'm dead. Wouldn't that be a plot twist? Okay, so I don't believe you can actually get inside this rock or anything, but it was worth a look to see. Very cool indeed. Can we do it? Yes, we can. We're gonna get there. How's the sun looking? Oh shit, the sun is exploding! Here it is, and it's beautiful. Don't hurt me. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Alright. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was the sun exploding. If you enjoyed that, please give this video a like. And if you enjoyed the video in general, please give this video a like. If you hated the video, please give this video a like. I'm Matt Shea, and I think this may be the end of our Outer Wilds series. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.